The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNCNow.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the new channel. Our passion transforms the community that sees all things new. I'm Tina Barbin and I'm here right now in BGC. Welcome to part 2 of the 3-part special of Are You Hungry PH on TNC Express. Hello everyone, I'm Tina Barbin and welcome to part 2 of the 3-part special of Are You Hungry PH on TNC Express. So food lovers, kamusta na kayo? Are you hungry for Kapampangan dishes? Because if you are, you're in for a treat because we will be featuring this homey and cozy hotel in the heart of Central Luzon with a restaurant that serves Kapampangan dishes and other Filipino dishes. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to our guest for today, the General Manager of CasaReal, the dashing Mr. Maverick Yumul. Hi, Maverick. How are you?
Hi, Ms. Tina. Good afternoon. Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you for guesting on our show. Yeah, so CasaReal, it's located along the Magalang Concepcion Road, which is a very busy road, right? So I'm just curious, who are your regular customers? Are they the travelers passing through Tarlac or are they the local residents of the area?
Well, it's a mix of both. You're correct. We're in the middle of we're in Central Luzon, so also we're just along the highway. So madadaanan kami whenever you travel to some of your northern destinations. So some travelers book with us if they want to make a quick layover. And then, of course, yung mga residents, if they have family or relatives from abroad na uuwi. So we house their visitors as well. And also, since this is an agricultural area, meron tayong mga agricultural farms and mga factories in the area. So we work to acquire corporate accounts with these companies. So yun yung mga nakukuha yung mga frequent guests here.
Okay, that's interesting. So, kung meron mga kamag-anak na galing abroad na gusto magbakasyon dyan, yung mga taga dyan sila pinapag-stay. Okay, and then also, because there are events there, di ba, in the area, so sa kanila, dyan sa inyo sila nagbo-book. Okay.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Yeah, the name CasaReal, it sounds very, very elegant. Okay, so can you just share with us, is there a story behind the name and whose idea was it to build a hotel there in Concepcion, Tarlac?
Well, the CasaReal name came from my grandfather. So when we were thinking of a name for the hotel, he wanted it to be like that would say royal house, like a place where you can stay that you'd feel like a royalty. So that's how the name came about. And CasaReal Hotel naman, we opened kasi during the pandemic. So although the construction started in 2019, but then the pandemic happened, so we had to postpone. But then in 2020, nag-open din kami. It was initially started because we've been getting a lot of inquiries in the area. Dahil we started with small accommodations here. We also have two small inns and mga motels. So, yung mga companies in the area at saka yung mga residents are asking and inquiring if we have other accommodations that would cater to them. So that's how we came to the idea
Okay,
of putting up a
that's
hotel.
interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. So, it grew bigger because you started with an inn and then later on you built the hotel. And this was in the middle of the pandemic.
Yes, that's correct. During in the middle of the pandemic.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, so how many rooms do you have there and what are the amenities in Casa Real?
Right now, Casa Real has a total of 17 rooms. We have four room types available. So we have the standard room, we have the standard family room, we have the deluxe twin and queen rooms, and then the deluxe family room.
Okay, if someone wants to book a room or wants to reserve Casa Real for a private event, how do they reach you?
Well, they can visit our website at www.casarealhotelph.com. And we also have a Facebook page. It's Casa Real Hotel PH. And then they can also reach us via our mobile number. It's 0938
All right. So, what about the amenities? Uh, what amenities do you have?
Well, for the amenities, we have a coffee shop and a restaurant on the ground floor, and then we also have a wellness spa. So for the guests who wants to yung mga nagbabiyahe tapos gusto lang magpahinga muna, they can also inquire and feel more relaxed and magpa-massage ganyan. We offer room service and also pwede din dun sa wellness center natin. And then we also have a rooftop bar that serves alcoholic beverages and food as well.
Okay, so you mentioned you have a restaurant and a cafe and a rooftop bar. And I
Mhm.
know that in your menu you serve Kapampangan dishes, right? Okay, so maybe we can talk about the food, but aside from Kapampangan dishes, you also serve other types of Filipino dishes. And I saw in your menu even American and Italian meals, right? So
Yeah,
let's start by talking about the pork dishes first. Can you share with us what pork dishes you serve in Casa Real?
sure. Well, for the pork dishes, our specialties are yung sisig, of course. It's a classic Kapampangan dish talaga. And then we also have the crispy pork binagoongan,
Yum.
and then the fried pork sinigang. So those are the three best sellers sa pork dishes natin.
Okay. Did you mention sinigang?
Yes, sinigang, yes.
Uh-huh. Sinigang na pork. Yeah, because the sisig that you mentioned, I know, as you said, it's an authentic Kapampangan dish. And the sinigang naman, although other provinces also have sinigang, the Kapampangans have their own special version of sinigang, right? Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So aside from pork, let's go to beef dishes. What are your beef dishes?
Well, for the beef naman, we have our bulalo, and
Wow.
then we also have our beef salpicao, and then our bistek Tagalog.
Okay. Okay. So the recipes that you use, is it correct to say that CasaReal pala is a family business, right? It's a family business. Okay, so
Yes, that's correct.
being a family business, so the recipes that you use when you prepare for your food, are they family recipes or are they recipes that you came up with when you started the restaurant?
Well, most of the items on the menu are my recipes, but also meron din akong mga inadapt family. So yung like the pork sinigang,
Mm-hmm.
that's a family heirloom recipe
Wow.
na always present sa mga family gatherings namin.
Mm-hmm.
So, nilagay ko din siya sa menu. But some are my original recipes that I came up with.
Wow. So you cook. Okay, that's amazing. Okay.
Yes, I do. I
So,
do. Yes.
all right. Okay. So, yung sinigang, when you prepare sinigang, and actually your other dishes, what special ingredient do you add or techniques that you employ to ensure that the food would have that distinct Kapampangan food flavor?
Yes. Well, for the Kapampangan kasi na flavor, it's more of talagang no shortcuts eh. Yun yung secret naman ng mga Kapampangan recipes eh. As in, no shortcuts. So, we make sure na as you order, the cook is being prepared um, after ordering. It's not pre-prepared most of the items on the menu. And
Mhm.
then also yung quality of the ingredients, of course, is also very essential.
Mhm. Yeah, oo, kasi magaling magluto ang mga Kapampangan eh. Malasa talaga. Kaya tama. When you said no shortcut, I guess that's the technique, ano? Talagang ano.
Yes,
Kasi
yes, that's correct.
Kapampangans love to eat, right? And
Yes.
when you visit their homes, talagang they serve you a lot of food. 'Di ba?
Mm-mm. And also kasi since Kapampangans kasi are very known for talagang palaging pagkain. It's a cornerstone ata of our hospitality. Eh. Parang talagang pag sinabing Kapampangan, kailangan papakainin ka pag meron kang mga bisita. Or I guess Filipinos in general.
That's right. Mhm. Well, I'm looking at our monitor right now and I'm seeing all the dishes that you're serving. Nakakagutom. So sana yung mga viewers natin naka-lunch na. But I'm sure kahit nag-lunch na kayo, magugutom ulit kayo with all that you're seeing here. Okay, anyway. So, Maverick, we've already discussed the pork dishes and the beef dishes. How about chicken? What are your
Well,
best-selling chicken dishes?
for our chicken dishes, we have our original fried chicken. So that one is one of our really our best sellers talaga. And then our sinigang na manok. I'm
Yum.
sure hindi siya masyadong familiar to some kasi hindi masyadong famous ang chicken sinigang eh. But here in CasaReal Hotel, we do serve sinigang na manok. It's a family heirloom recipe actually. That's a
Wow.
recipe of my lola.
Oh, imagine that. So you really have to go to CasaReal and taste that sinigang na manok because galing pa
Yes.
sa lola ni Maverick. Okay, so before tayo pumunta sa food, I just want to ask you because you're running a restaurant and a hotel, what challenges have you encountered so far and how did you overcome them?
Well, in terms of challenges, of course, hindi naman mawawala yun in any type of business. Pero just opening up a hotel, I guess, is already challenging enough. Dagdag pa natin yung pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So, during the first few months talaga very challenging kasi nandun yung mga travel restrictions, tapos medyo stricter yung guidelines ng local and national government natin for the pandemic. But we were able to get through all the challenges as a team. So I think that's the secret talaga in any organization is you really work as a team, and that's also something that I'm very proud of. Yung team namin talaga is no matter what challenges we face talaga walang iwanan.
Okay, and I'm sure they have a good boss in you. 'Di ba?
Thank you, thank you.
You're probably a good team captain. Okay.
I try, Misty.
Okay, so what do you think makes you a unique hotel and restaurant? Because of course there are other hotels and restaurants in the area. What sets you apart?
Well, I think it's the here in CasaReal Hotel kasi syempre sa lahat naman ng hotels would always say we're the best. But here in CasaReal Hotel, what we do is we try to make it more personal, the experience of our guests. So every guests we encounter, we make sure na talagang nasuserve namin ng maayos. And even some of their, let's say, their favorites or yung mga gusto nila, especially those na mga patrons na. So, before pa sila pumasok, alam na namin yung isuserve sa kanila. So, I think that's the key din kasi to make it the experience more special.
Okay, so halimbawa pwede magpaluto. Parang ganon. I mean,
Well,
if it's
you're,
not in the menu, pag suki na or, yeah, loyal
oh yes,
customer,
definitely,
you do
definitely.
that. You go the extra mile and make it more personal.
Yes.
So that's very nice. So it's really like, a homey hotel. It's like you're home away from home, right?
That's correct, and that's the target naman ever since we opened. Is to serve as a parang country home to our guests.
Okay, that's nice. All right. So do you have any promos right now?
Right now, of course, the summer is almost there, so we'll have our summer promo, and then we're also launching a tour campaign
Mm,
for the summer and the rainy season. So we'll be launching some because Tarlac kasi is not so much known for being a travel destination.
that's
Kasi
nice.
usually we're sikat
They
sa
just pass through.
nagiging layover. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So right now we're trying to tap the local government then to help us also promote Tarlac as a travel destination. So we're we're planning to launch it this May.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so balik naman tayo ulit sa menu. So, how about seafood dishes? Meron ba kayong seafood dishes also?
Yes, we have sinigang na hipon, of course.
Mm, yeah.
Yes.
Is that
So,
your recipe or whose recipe is that?
well, this one it's my recipe. So, dahil mahilig nga kami lahat sa sinigang, so all types of sinigang talaga I try to make it available sa menu natin.
All right, okay. So, and also I'm sure you have fish dishes.
Yes, we have our tinapa rolls as well.
Mhm.
So this one also is my own recipe. So it's a mix
Wow,
of
it looks so yummy.
yes, it is. It's actually a crowd favorite here. So lahat ng mga guests namin, pati mga frequent customers namin would always order this one.
Okay. Okay. So, what naman about the customers who go there and they just want to chill? They don't really want to eat heavy meals. I understand
Mm-hmm.
that you also have coffee beverages. Can you share with us about
Yes,
your
yes,
beverages?
yes. We do serve coffee and other beverages here in our restaurant. So we have mga fraps. We have mga coffee drinks like the latte, caramel macchiato, the Americano. Kasi yung coffee namin is our own blend din.
Mhm.
So, sarili namin siyang blend. So, it's really a signature taste yung matitikman nila sa coffee namin. So, we also have the matcha, strawberry cooler.
Mhm. Okay. By the way, what events have you had there in CasaReal?
Um, iba-iba na rin. So we've had weddings here in CasaReal Hotel, weddings, debuts,
Mm,
anniversaries, and then also mga workshops and seminars.
wow. Okay. Okay, so guys, if you're looking for a venue in Tarlac for your events like parties and workshops, go check out Casa Real. Okay. So, Maverick, this is my last question. What are your future plans for Casa Real?
For CasaReal Hotel, actually for this area, it's a there's a huge potential for growth. So like what I said, since this is an agricultural area, madami talagang in demand yung food and yung accommodation dito. So our plan is to grow the hotel and this year we're gonna start yung extension for the hotel and then have an events place then for a bigger venue for events here in the area and then hopefully in the next years kasi malaki-laki yung magiging growth din ng buong Tarlac dahil
Mm,
doon sa New Clark City.
that's right.
So, malaking potential siya talaga for growth. So, up north, target, hopefully.
Okay. Wow, I'm so excited for CasaReal and congratulations. You're doing a good job there, Maverick. And thank you for
Thank you.
guesting on our show. Thank you
It's
very
our
much.
pleasure. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Tina.
All right. Okay. So, guys, if ever you are in the Tarlac area and you're looking for a place to dine in or a place where to stay for the night or two, then go check out Casa Real. And let me also take this time to thank my friends at David Salon, White Plains branch. Thank you for my hair and makeup today. And fellow food lovers, if you want to connect with me, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Look for Are You Hungry PH? And we're also on YouTube. Check out our YouTube channel, Are You Hungry PH?